Buckle up, Buttercup. Get ready for takeoff. Today we're flying into the territory of physical media. That's our topic for today. I love physical media. So today we're going to talk about why do I love physical media? Why do I prefer it over streaming? Well, one of the things that I have a problem with streaming, there's too many of them. And with the thing about streaming is you don't really own anything. You don't. You own nothing. But you're supposed to be happy, right? Own nothing and be happy. The problem with streaming, let's say a particular series or a movie you like is on a particular platform, right? Problem number one. They can take away that series at the drop of a hat. What if you didn't finish watching it? What if it's something like Yellowstone? You're in the middle of it. And say, well, we're going to take it away. Or it moved to another platform because of the licensing problems. You know, this studio's licensed with this one. And because of the licensing, it moves to another platform. Screw that. And that's one problem you're going to have. Is you're going to love a particular series, right? And they move it to another platform that you got to pay extra money for to continue watching the series. That's kind of what they did to Netflix when Disney pulled all its content on their own to put it on their own platform. Now if you want to watch Disney movies, especially for your kids, now you got to get Disney Plus and pay an extra charge. There's too many streaming services. Way too many. And I don't know why I'm getting an echo. Yeah. The studio don't work as well, does it? It sounds different. But that's okay. As long as the audio is still loud and clear, it's not what I wanted. Not like the other studio. The other one is way better. Well, but this one's for close-ups. So, why do I love physical media? Well, you can hold it in your hand. You own it. No one can take it away from you. You can purchase a movie or a series and own it. It's in your hand. For instance, The Simpsons, right? Now, I have The Simpsons here on DVD. Now, one of the advantages of owning a physical copy, I can hold it in my hand. I own it forever. Whereas on streaming services, they can cut scenes out. That's right. There's another problem. They can cut scenes out. And what if the series that you love disappears forever on streaming? What if nobody carries The Simpsons anymore? Or what if they don't go back to season 3? What if they only carry the last 5 or 6 years? What if they don't offer the whole series anymore? I mean, there's 30 seasons going on here. Over 30 now. At least 35 years they've been on. So that's 35 seasons. What if they only offer the last 5? And this is the 3rd season. I think the best episodes of The Simpsons were from seasons 1 through 14. The golden years. Those were the best years. After season 14, it kind of went downhill. That's my opinion. Now, an advantage of owning this, I mean, look at it. It's in my hand, right? I own it. I own it forever. It's in my hand. And let's open it up. This is what you're getting. You don't get this on streaming. You also get, I used to have a little book. Yes. A little book. You know, you get an episode guide, you know. Each episode, what it's about. You don't get this on streaming. Not only that, but there's an audio commentary on every episode. You get to learn all the behind the scenes stuff. And it's very informative, very educational. And I'm going, I love that. Because, you're not getting that on streaming. You're not getting that on streaming at all. You're just not. So, I'm going, yeah, that is so cool. And that's one of the advantages of owning physical media. You can have it in your hand. Digital, you're being dollared to death. There's too many platforms, too many shows, too many series. You're being you can't afford it. Who can? Unless you're super rich, and why would you want to spend a couple $100s a month owning all the streaming? The only thing I stream is I have Spotify for music. I have Amazon, which gives me the ability to purchase specific shows and movies that I want to keep forever. But you don't keep them forever. They can remove it just because it's politically incorrect. Yeah, what if they said The Simpsons is politically incorrect? They could take it away. But I have the DVDs and I own it forever. I can hold it in my hand. I just wanted to show you that, as far as that's one of the series that I own on physical media. And I think it's pretty cool. Why should you own physical media? Because it's cheaper. What if you just want one series or one movie? What if I just wanted to buy the next Mission Impossible? But that's the only thing I'm interested in, is Mission Impossible. Well, with DVD, I have the option of buying that specific movie without spending $20 a month on a streaming platform. Because anymore, it is almost $20 a month. Just about. Okay? So, physical media is better. Whether it's DVDs, LP records, cassette tapes, CDs, Blu-ray, Laserdisc, physical books. I said physical books already. All right, this is an LP, right? LPs are really making a comeback, but not like they used to. These are the original LPs. And look at the artwork. Look at all the stuff you're getting. You don't get this on you don't get this on Spotify. Okay? You don't. Look at this. Incredible artwork, isn't it? You love it. You open it up, and there's so much information. Look at all that. This is an LP record. Not the newer LPs that have less, in my opinion. These are the original LPs. You get all this artwork. You get all this documentary stuff in here. I mean, I'm 57, so I'm an Elvis fan, but I'm just showing you what physical media looks like, especially for you Gen Zers who are not as familiar. And this is way superior to Spotify. I mean, I love Spotify. It's great for creating music libraries. I mean, it has its advantages. My brother used to be a truck driver, so I understand why over-the-road truck drivers might like them. Here's another format. This is another. I mean, I'm big on Elvis, so you have to forgive me here. I'm trying to show you examples of physical media. Now, here's physical media. You don't get this on Spotify. Here's an Elvis CD collection, right? It's the Essential 70s Remastered. Look at that. You don't get this on... You can hold it in your hand. And you get all these songs that may not be available on Spotify. All these songs. Because Spotify may only have certain Elvis songs, and that's it. You may get 40 or 50 of his top songs, and that's it. The other 600 songs he recorded, not available on Spotify. I don't know that for certain, but I'm just saying that as an example. They may only carry certain ones, and that's it. That's all you're going to get. Whereas this, you own it forever. You can hold it in your hand. You open it up and you get all this stuff in here. And oh, look at this nice book. I mean, you don't get this on streaming services. You don't. I mean, the quality, it just isn't there. You know, look at this. Yeah, stamp collection too. You don't get that on Spotify. Look at that. This is physical media. This is why I love physical media. You own it forever. Even if it becomes politically incorrect, no one can take it from me. I have it. I can listen to this anytime I want to. I own it. It's in my hand. It's tangible. Now this is a CD. See, it's in my hand. I'm just giving you examples of physical media. I mean, I love it, and I always will. Now let's go to LPs. Another LP. This is another Elvis. Look at this box set. You get a nice physical book. You get these records. His life and music. I'm an Elvis fan, so I collect a lot of Elvis memorabilia. See, look at all this. You don't get this on Spotify. Now, I think these are CDs here. See? You look how beautiful all the artwork, and again you get another little booklet, lots of photos, all kinds of neat stuff that you can't, there's no replacing this. Spotify just doesn't measure up to what you can get with physical media like this. There's just no comparison. Let's see what else we got. We got this nice, beautiful book. This is a physical book. You hold it in your hand. You open it up. You get all kinds of it's just you turn the page and it's just so incredible. This is physical. I own all this forever and ever. Just take good care of it, and it's just really incredible. This is beautifully done. Streaming cannot replace this. Whether it's music, whether it's books, audiobooks, just don't do it justice. This, look at the artwork, look at the photography. You just don't get that in audiobooks. You don't. You can stream audiobooks, I get it. But it's not the same thing, folks. This is why I love physical media. It's just incredible. Regardless of the format, it's physical. It's incredible. I just love it. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching this video today. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're not done with this video yet, but I'm just reminding people to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, I got more examples of physical media. I wanted this to be entertaining as possible. Now we're going to go to another format of physical media called the Laserdisc. I've got at least 100 Laserdiscs in my collection. I'm 57, so in the 90s, I collected the Laserdisc. I loved it. I love the artwork you were getting. Look at this. This is a Laserdisc. Letterbox format. The artwork is incredible. You just don't get this on streaming. You get more artwork here on the back. All these photos and all this descriptive stuff. I open it up. Even on the inside. It's just really beautifully done. And the sound that the Laserdisc hooked up to my home theater, you stick it in the Pioneer player that I got, it's like with these big speakers, it just jumps off the screen. You just don't get that on an iPhone or iPad. You don't get that. It just comes to life. I mean, the quality of what you're getting here. There's no comparison. In my opinion, there is none. The problem with streaming, there's too many and they dollar you to death. They want you to pay month after month after month for content you may not even want. What if you just want one song? What if you just want one series or one movie? Why can't you just buy that individual series or movie? With physical media, you can. You can pick and buy only what you're interested in watching or collecting. I've actually seen this movie. They tried to make a TV series out of it, didn't go too well. This is also a Laserdisc. Again, streaming doesn't do it justice. It just doesn't. The artwork and the quality, it does not compare. Look at that. This is Gone with the Wind. It is now politically incorrect. Yeah. This movie's being banned. It's no longer PC. That's too bad. But I own it forever. And I think it's an awesome film. This is a physical book by artist Simon Stolinog. I can hold it in my hand. You open it up, and all the beautiful artwork inside. Let's see if I can hold it up a little bit. Look at that. These books are so beautifully done. You can hold it in your hand. It's tangible. And you're getting all these works of art. Beautifully done. The quality. There's no replacing the quality. This is physical. This is Simon Stolinog, not a sponsor. And this is a soon-to-be series on Netflix, coming soon to Netflix. The Electric State. I can't wait. Here's another Laserdisc of a classic film. Now, back when they made movies like this, there was no CGI. This is physical media. Movies were done the old-fashioned way, and it looked more real than your CGI movies today. Movies today are just too much CGI, way overdone, and they don't have good plots or good scripts, and a lot of the movies totally suck. It was back in this day, there was a lot of hard work to create the special effects to make this film. This was a masterpiece for its day. You get artwork on the back as well as on the front. Open it up, and it's beautifully done. You cannot match this on streaming. I put this in my home theater, and it jumps off the screen. Yeah. You just can't do that on an iPhone. There's no comparison. I'm not done yet. I got a few more, and then hopefully we won't go past 30 minutes. This one is Forrest Gump. It's already been 30 years since this movie came out. 30 years! Can you believe it? It's been 40 years since The Never-Ending Story. 30 years since Forrest Gump. Look at that. And you got artwork on the back. Open it up. And look at that. Streaming does not do this justice. It doesn't. You can stream it on your phone, that's one thing. You take this Laserdisc out, stick it in your player, and you put it on your home theater, and it just comes to life. It literally just comes to life. It's not a joke. It just is. We're almost done there. We got a couple more examples. These are all Laserdisc. I do have a DVD collection. I just showed you The Simpsons. Another one. And like I said, this is another one. Look at that. Artwork on the back. A lot of information. Not only that, but all the extras you get. Like I was talking about The Simpsons. The audio commentary. You get the director's cut. You get all this behind the scenes. Sometimes they have documentaries on the making of the film. Yeah, you get all this extra stuff you don't get on streaming. And there's just no comparison. And I own Labyrinth forever. This, again, was made when movies were movies. There wasn't CGI. There was a lot of creativity, a lot of hard work on behind the scenes. Why I love physical media. Oh, that is the direction we're flying into today. This is amazing. I just and the product, when you go buy movies like Labyrinth on Laserdisc, it's attractive to the eye because you look at the artwork, the packaging, and you have it in your hand, this work of art, this masterpiece. You're owning a piece of art, a work of art. I'm an artist myself. You just can't beat it. Streaming just doesn't do it justice. It's kind of like I have my coffee maker, right? My little Keurig, my K-Pod. You know what's missing? The aroma. I'm thinking about getting a percolator coffee maker. Really, so I can smell that coffee. Or that bacon. Coffee and bacon together. Oh, can't beat that aroma. The smell of bacon, the smell of freshly roasted coffee. Nothing beats that. This is the Laserdisc. Watching music, rock and roll. I have Pink Floyd's The Wall on Laserdisc, and that movie just jumps off the screen. It comes to life better than a VHS. I think better than DVD even. Depends on your stereo system. But I've got a Pioneer Laserdisc system. And I'm just saying, physical media depends on your home theater system you set up. The movies just jump off the screen. This, yeah. I mean, it's like being right there in concert. Right there in the arena. Laserdisc doesn't open up like the other ones. Then you get stuff on the back. It's a classic movie. You own it in its entirety. No deleted scenes. Nothing's been cut for being politically incorrect. You get the full version. That's what you're getting. This is the last example. This is Pink Floyd's Pulse. Oh, it doesn't open up. But you got artwork on the back. These are the... You get more artwork. These are the Laserdisc. I know. These are pre-DVD, and they're really amazing, and I love them. This is Pink Floyd. When I put this on, it's like I'm actually there. Because it jumps off the screen. I mean, there's just no comparison. I'm sorry, but streaming doesn't do it justice. You get all this packaging, all this artwork, all this talent that goes into making physical media. That's what's missing from streaming. And the fact that I can hold on to movies like Shane and own it forever. I can hold on to my Pink Floyd collection and own it forever. Nobody can take away Pink Floyd from me. If they're politically incorrect, they don't like The Wall, screw them. That's a good film. A work of art, a masterpiece. That I don't feel sorry for them. And this is why I love physical media. I'm done. I don't have anything else to show you. But this is why physical media will always be superior. Get rid of streaming. Doesn't compare. Whether it's Spotify or whatever your platform is. Owning it, having it in your hand. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. I'm glad LPs are making a comeback, but they're not like the LPs of the past. The high-quality artwork you were getting. I mean, it's the newest LPs are somewhat lacking, in my opinion. They don't compare to the originals that they were put out. We're up to 27 minutes. I want to thank everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. This is my first video in almost a month. I can't believe it was on June 13th since I last uploaded. Wow, I can't believe that much time has gone by. I've been concentrating on my podcast on the podcast platform. Yeah, there's so many platforms, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to concentrate on YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, and we'll grow from there. Because there's just too many, and I can't keep up with it. So as soon as I have enough money rolling in, I'm going to hire a professional to manage a dozen different platforms and put my content out there. Because you got to pay for that service. I just don't have time for that. As I get bigger, as I grow, we're going to grow with the platforms I'm on, and then we'll expand later. But I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate all my fans, and this channel is not growing the way it should, but I don't have professional editing stuff like the big guys. For one thing, I'm in the country and I have hardly any internet. I don't have enough to do all the fancy graphics I'd like to do. Besides, that's time consuming. But I would like to start live streaming so I can interact with you. I got more videos coming, probably some food reviews from this studio because I can hold the food right up to the screen. The other studio, I'm further away from the screen. But I'll see what I can do about the sound. I feel like it's not as perfect as it could be. It's been so long since I did a video in this room. I forgot what it sounded like. The other room, I think, has more of an echo. But that's okay. But as long as you can hear me loud and clear. Well, we're up to 30 minutes. We're going to have to cut this off. Thank you for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell me below. What is your favorite TV series on physical media, movie on physical media? What kind of features did you get with it? I'd like to hear what kind of bonuses and stuff. Because that's what you're getting on physical media that you're not getting with streaming. How are you doing with streaming? Does it suck for you? Are you frustrated that a favorite show or movie suddenly has disappeared and is now on another platform, now you got to pay extra just to go finish watching the series. Has that happened? I've seen several series go from platform to platform in midstream. That means Lucifer did that. He was on one platform, and then he got canceled and went to another platform. Cobra Kai did that. They started off on the YouTube platform. By season 3, they were on the Netflix platform. And it's one of my favorite series to stream. It's Cobra Kai. They did that. Isn't that frustrating? You get hooked on a series and all of a sudden they jump to another platform. Now in order to keep going, you got to go subscribe to that platform. That sucks. With physical media, you get to buy just what you want and watch it when you want. Not necessarily where you want, but at least when you want. You own it forever and nobody can take it from you. Yeah, think about that. And I think overall, maybe you would save a little money because you're buying only what you want. I wish Spotify would give us that option. Buying only the songs we want to hear. But that's okay. I mean, $10 a month, yeah. But I have limited. I only have Spotify, Amazon, YouTube Premium. That's it. That's it. That's all I have. Well, thanks for watching. We really got to go. We're up to 32 minutes, and we'll be lucky to get this uploaded because of the amount of data that it takes up. So we got to go. Bye-bye.